name's Savannah, and I will be talking about birthdays. This month there are 2 December birthdays, Zach and Hallie. Zach's birthday is on December 1st, and Hallie's is on December 23rd. I can't wait to see whose birthday is in January.
An Elf Story by
Fallon
and Cece. One day, a little elf named Zippy was watching the big elves make toys. He was looking into one of the big presents when he fell in.
On Christmas morning, Zippy was put under a tree. The Smith girls opened up their gift. The youngest girl, Emily, screamed, "An elf! An elf! An elf on the shelf!" Zippy started to squirm, and then he said, "Can you help me get back to the North Pole?" Emily screamed and threw Zippy up in the air.
When their parents walked in, they said, "Why are you screaming, Emily? We got an elf from the North Pole." "Emily, there's nothing here." When the parents left later that night, the girls went to find the North Pole with Zippy.
"We have to find the North Pole before our parents get home," said the oldest girl, Becca. "I think we're almost there, Zippy," said Becca.
When they finally got to the North Pole, they went into Santa's office. Zippy went to tell Santa he was back.
Then he went to see his parents. When Zippy came back, it was time for the girls to leave. Santa was so glad that they brought Zippy back. Emily and Becca got a ride home.
The
End.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Kevin M.,
And I'm Chandler Bentley.
and this is our Christmas poem.
Christmas time is here, bringing Christmas cheer. I thought I saw a deer and an elf with pointy ears, having snowball fights throughout the frosty nights, putting up the lights that look like rounded kites. Oh, Christmas time, Christmas time, Christmas time is here. Oh, what fun it is to write a poem that brings cheer. Oh, Christmas time, Christmas time, Christmas time is here. Oh, what fun it is to write a poem that brings cheer. I thought I heard Santa in the fireplace, but when I got downstairs, it was an empty space. Then I saw the tree and presents sent for me. I was very happy and filled with joy and glee. Oh, Christmas time, Christmas time, Christmas time is here. Oh, what fun it is to write a poem that brings cheer.
Hello, I'm Holden, and I made this comic here. It's about a dude who goes to the hot dog stand and ends up blowing up the city. Well, the other guy asks him if he likes mustard. Hello, sir. Hi. What would you like? An extra, very hot one. Are you sure? Yep. Here it is. Yay! I feel a tingling while he has his ears closed and his eyes closed. Pow! Would you like some mustard? He's shocked at the devastation. The end.
Hi, I'm Sean. And I'm Travis. And we're going to be talking about Jim. We've been doing a game called Treasure. Capture the treasure. You play it by having 4 teams and sort the gem into fourths by using cones. Then each team starts with the same amount of treasure. To start, the teams try to steal treasure from the other 3 teams without being tagged. If you do get tagged, you have to sit where you got tagged. You can only get free if your teammate touches you. And at the end, the team with the most treasure wins. That is what we've been doing in Jim.
Hi, I'm Alyssa Maurice.
And I'm Molly Marshall.
I'm Erica Ware.
And we will be talking about art.
Lately in art, we have been drawing and painting birch trees.
We will tell you how the process goes of making trees.
First, you draw a few sketches and pick which one you want. You can choose the portrait way or the landscape way.
Then you draw a final copy of your sketch on watercolor paper. Sketch lightly on the paper.
After you put blue painter's tape on the parts you want white. If you want snowflakes, then rip the painter's tape into tiny pieces.
Then you watercolor a background. Think of a night or day scene. Once the paint is dry, then you peel off the blue tape.
If you draw an animal or snowman, take a colored pencil and color in the places you want colored. Finally, you have a finished product.
Thank you for listening to our directions on our birch tree drawings.
Here are some examples. We hope you enjoy our art. Bye.
Hi, I'm Patrick, and I'm going to update us on what we have been doing in social studies.
Hi, I'm Alexis.
I'm Megan. I'm Hallie.
And we're interviewing Mr. Vizillo, our principal.
Okay. What is the best part about being principal at Russell Street School?
Well, the best part of being principal at Russell Street School is getting to work with kids. And when I came, I talked to every classroom, and I told kids that the best part of my job is helping kids, and that if there's anything I can ever do for you, you should come and see me. And lots of kids have done that, and that's the best part of my job.
Have you always wanted to be principal, or did you have another job you wanted to do?
Well, this is a tricky question, because when I was in college, I actually got my degree to be a teacher, but then I didn't do that right away. I worked in colleges for a while, and then I actually worked in computers for a while. I was a web developer, and then I went back to teaching and became a principal. So when I was first in college, I wanted to be a teacher, and then I went and did some other things. But then when I came back and taught, I knew I wanted to be a principal. So I taught for a while, and then I became a principal. So all those other things I did, though, really helped me in my job. So I think that it's important for you guys all to know that all the different things that you do will really help you ultimately with whatever you choose to do. So I think that those experiences were great for me.
Would you change the Russell Street colors your mascot, or would you keep them the same?
I'd keep them the same. We have great colors and a great mascot. And tradition is really important. We would never want to change that.
No. What is your favorite program in Russell Street School today?
My favorite program at Russell Street School is our all-school meeting because, want to know why? Because it's all run by kids. You guys do such a nice job with the all-school meeting. Kids perform, kids run it. It's great. That's my favorite program.
Were you ever principal at another school?
Yes, I was an assistant principal at 2 schools, and then I was principal for 4 years in Northborough at the Peasley Elementary School. That school was kindergarten to grade 5.
What employee helped you the most getting to know Russell Street School?
I could never pick one person because coming to a new school is super hard. Think about all the names that I had to learn, all the adult names, and I'm still working on kid names. And so many people helped me in different ways. Mrs. Saylor and Mrs. Perry have been really helpful in the office. All the teachers and the assistants were super helpful. So some teachers came in over the summer and helped me out with things. The other principals were really helpful because at times over the summer nobody else was here and I was the only person here. So there was lots of people that helped me. I couldn't pick one person, but I'm really grateful because lots of people were friendly and helpful.
So, do you think you'll stay at Russell Street School?
I hope so. I really want to stay. I wanted to stay at my other school for a long time, and I came to Russell Street School because I moved to New Hampshire, and so I needed to get closer to home. I really want to stay at a school for a while because I think that a school is like a family, and I really want to stay someplace for a while and feel like I'm really connected. So I really hope to stay for a long time.
Is there anything else you would like to change about Russell Street School?
I don't think so. I think schools are always growing and changing, and I've only been here for a few months, so I'm still learning a whole lot about Russell Street School, and the students and staff are teaching me a whole bunch, and I learn a lot every day, and hopefully I'm teaching people some things, and I think things will continue to change about our school, but there's nothing that I go home and say, oh my gosh, that's a real problem at Russell Street School, we need to change that. I think we're always trying to get better as a school and make sure that students are getting great opportunities to learn in the classroom and have lots of fun things going on. But there's nothing that, I sit in my office and go, oh my gosh, we really need to change that.
When is the next School Spirit Day, and what will it be?
That's a tricky question too. Most likely 5th graders will pick when the next Spirit Day is because we're going to have a 5th grade leadership council that will be like student council. And so if that group gets put together quickly enough, they'll pick the next Spirit Day. And if it doesn't get put together quick enough, I'll probably pick the next Spirit Day, and I don't know what it will be. Maybe Mismatch Day, so people can dress all crazy. What do you think of that? Do you guys think people would like that one?
Yeah.
Have you done that one before?
I think we did that last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all right. And what did we do last time? We had one this year already, right?
Crazy hair.
Crazy hair. Oh, that's right. I wore my wig.
So, thanks for letting us interview you.
Thanks for interviewing me. I love talking to kids. It's so fun. Thanks for coming down.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Rihanna Bucheri.
And I'm Rachel Clock.
And we made a comic for December. So our first box is it's about Santa, and the first box is Mrs. Claus, and she's giving Santa Claus cookies, and he says yay. And then in the second box,
Mrs. Claus says, "You are too fat. Try these healthy cookies." Then Santa Claus says, "No."
and then in the third box, she gets really mad at him because she doesn't want him to get all, I don't know, get a stomachache or something. So she says, "Then go on Weight Watchers and lose weight with Jennifer Hudson and Mr. Narwhal." And then he says, "Fine." He's still mad though.
And then he's going into the door for Weight Watchers.
And then this is Jennifer Hudson right there, and she's saying, "Today we have two special guests, Mr. Narwhal and Santa." And that's Mr. Narwhal. And then
Next box said, she's saying, "Okay, class, today we are going to have a weight-off, find a partner." And then Mr. Narwhal says, "Let's be partners." And Santa says, "Okay."
And then they're both on the treadmill, and Mr. Narwhal, he's getting a little cocky, so he says, "I'm gonna win."
And then Santa's flying off the treadmill saying, "No," and then he crashes into a wall.
But he's okay. And then the next one, it says, Mrs. Jennifer Hudson gets really mad at him because she didn't think he had the right spirit. So she said, "You are kicked off of Weight Watchers." And then he's really sad because he didn't want Mrs. Claus to be mad at him. So then he says, "Okay."
And then down here, Mr. Narwhal mocking him, saying, "Ha ha."